Good morning, Mr. Ramos here, and welcome to our online class. Go ahead, go to lodausd.net and open the Clever portal. Log in to our Nat Geo book. Go ahead, launch it. You have English and Spanish options here. Go ahead, Unit 4, Empires of Asia. Go ahead, go to Chapter 9, Japanese Civilization. Section 3, Japanese Feudalism. Go ahead, open Samurai and Shoguns, pages 252 to 253. And the title of our lesson for today is The Samurai and Shoguns. So you can see that there's an introduction paragraph here as well, but I will go straight to the main idea. So between 1192 and 1867, powerful military families ruled Japan with the support of armies of hired warriors. You can freeze and read the introduction paragraph here. It's the same fictional type of paragraphs that we have for every lesson since we started using this book. But I will move ahead and just discuss the most important key vocabs in this lesson. The picture that you can see here is a line of samurai archers shooting their arrows taken from the movie The Last Samurai. If you are familiar or you heard about Tom Cruise, he is in this movie. So how might an enemy facing this samurai feel? For sure they are terrified. Now let's go to the first part of this lesson, structured society. So the key vocab here, the first key vocab here is the word daimyo, the leaders of large land-owning families. In other words, they are the counterpart of the lords in medieval Europe. So as you can see, as power of the central government decreased, the daimyo grew stronger and more independent. And the emperor just turned out to be just a figurehead. So each daimyo had an army of hired warriors called samurai. Individual samurais swore allegiance to their daimyo and were duty-bound to fight for their lord. In return, the samurai received money or land. It is also worth noting that in this structured society, militaristic type of society, there are female warriors or female samurai. So they are equally skillful. Women of samurai class were expected to defend their homes from attack by enemies as well as their male counterparts. So another important term here or vocab is feudalism. Sounds familiar, maybe for most of you. Was the main system of government in medieval Europe as well as Japan. The greatest daimyo came to command an army, and there is an example here. So as they moved from an emperor, they became more of a militaristic type of society, a martial law. So Japan's daimyo fought one another until Minamoto family defeated them all. In 1192, the family's leader, Yoritomo, became a shogun, which means general. As shogun, Yoritomo effectively governed Japan, well, most likely because out of fear. The emperor became a figurehead, more like the Queen of England. So it's for ceremonies, religious duties, and most of the time picture taking. And finally, the last key vocab here is the Bushido Code, the way of the warrior. So the Bushido Code fused aspects of three religions, Shintos, Zen, and Confucianism. Well, technically Confucianism is not a religion, but anyway, that's another topic. Shinto's devotion to family and ruler, Zen Buddhism's focus on inner peace and fearlessness, and Confucianism's service to society. So there are three questions here at the bottom, review and assess. The first one, reading check. What were the roles of the emperor, the daimyo, and the samurai in feudal Japan? And number two, your task is to identify problems and solutions. What problem In Japan's central government did feudalism help solve? And number three, make inference. What were some benefits and drawbacks of being a samurai? There you have it. Samurai and Shoguns. Post your response to the review and assess questions in our Google Classroom. And I hope you stay safe and healthy. All right. Bye for now.